for goodness sake, Jack. I thought you were keen on the idea of me taking the kids to Spain.
I am. You know I am. And you're right. It's certainly the first time I've seen Robert cheered up since Andy left.
Well, what is it then?
I don't know. Us, I suppose. Not used to being apart.
I'm not leaving you.
Oh, I know.
I thought we both agreed that we needed a bit of breathing space.
What for, though?
Well, to breathe.
What if you decide you like the air better on your own?
Can I have £5, Dad?
What for?
Sunglasses. They sell them at the post office.
Oh, they'll be cheaper in Spain.
OK.
Here. Go on.
Thanks, Dad.
He wants to show off.
Hi. I'm getting sunglasses from Spain.
I didn't know Robert was going on holiday.
Well, not on his own.
Oh, who's looking after the farm?
Me.
Annie invited us when you and Jack were away.
Oh, great.
You know how important this meeting with social services is, don't you?
Yes.
You've really got to show them you can be Jerry's mum.
I know.
Like it might help if you change a baby's nappy, not Dad?
Emma knows what to do, Will.
Yeah, but does she want to do it?
Aren't you going to be late for work?
Yeah, I'm just going. Good luck with today.
Alice! Alice! I thought I told you to stay here with me.
I don't want to stay with you. I want to stay with my daddy.
Kathy? You left these in the door. Yes, no. Thanks, Dee.
If you want to make it easier for thieves, why don't you at least label the keys?
Eric, they were only in there 5 seconds.
And it only takes 2 to steal them, Kathy.
Alice!
What?
If you don't start behaving, I'm going to have to smack you.
I don't care.
That
I don't
is
care.
enough, young lady.
I want my daddy. I want my
God, give me
daddy.
strength.
Alice, you know that I come from a place far, far away. So I'm the same as you. I can't see my daddy. But I know that Uncle Eric loves me, so that makes me happy. You understand? And you know that Auntie Kathy loves you. Hmm?
Sorry, Auntie Kathy.
Hey, that's all right, sweetie pie.
Go and do something nice together. Eric and I will run the tea rooms.
Dee, I wouldn't ask that of you, too.
No problem, is it?
Hi, Kelly.
All right.
Something special on at home farm today?
No, why?
Well, you're not exactly wearing a blue two-piece.
Why should I?
To meet business people.
Business people have changed since you were young. See ya.
Yeah, see you. Have a good day. Why are you always running her down? She looked nice.
Vic, she looked like a cross between Lolita and Lily Savage.
You should be pleased she's trying to better herself.
I'm not sure working as Chris Tate's PA counts as bettering yourself.
Well, it's better than cleaning chalets.
Well, let's hope so.
You all right, Will?
Sorry?
All right.
Yeah, fine, thanks. I really think Kelly should be a model.
Oh, no, she's more the sober office type. Hey, Vic.
Do you mind?
Well, I'm sorry, Mrs. I'm just trying to make some space.
Well, there is none. Put the tray over there.
I didn't know you did business breakfast.
I don't. People keep interrupting.
OK, I'm going.
Sorry. I'm just trying to make sense of this. Alex's stud farm's a shambles.
Really?
And don't say you warned me. I know you did. It's too late now. I've put my money into it.
Well, I won't take up any more of your time. I've got to go to London for a couple of days. That's a good client of mine. I've not been giving him the attention he deserves, and unless I do some serious buttering up, he'll... What?
It's fine. I understand.
You do?
Well, Tate Holdings isn't your whole life.
No, but I...
Sometimes I act as though it is. Take as long as you need in London. I'll be fine.
Thanks for the warning.
Hello, Rachel.
Hi. Can I have a word, please?
What's the problem?
Oh, please. I didn't know where to look this morning.
Why? Because Sarah's going to Spain.
With your encouragement, I'm sure.
Eh? Why?
You're testing yourself, seeing if you can keep your word and forget that anything ever happened between us.
You're way off the mark.
I'm not going to be part of an experiment you're conducting on your marriage, Jack.
Shh. I'm a practical bloke, Rachel. I don't do experiments.
Fine. Well, just don't decide to start with me.
Hiya. So what I said?
No, Ned, she's in a state because her mum died.
Well, good luck in London.
Thanks.
And if you get stroppy, tell him there's a rich businesswoman in Yorkshire who's more than happy with your performance.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Good job I never ate breakfast. I'd puke.
I'm sure your little PA would clean it up. After all, she was a scrubber until last week.
Well, even scrubbers can better themselves, can't they, Kim? Oh, you didn't fool me with that little kissy-kissy stuff. You're planning something.
Nothing secret, Christopher. Alex is coming over for a business meeting this afternoon.
That should be entertaining. He's got about as much business sense as one of his horses.
Well, you won't find out. I want you out of my house before he arrives.
There are things I need to do this afternoon.
Just be somewhere else. And you, wear some clothes tomorrow.
OK, Em. You know what to say if the social worker asks about Jerry's diet?
Yes. And if she asks you about planning your time around the baby?
Yes, yes. It's not a GCSE.
No, it's more important than that.
I know. OK? Can we get this over with?
You need sunshine.
Aww.
Go and put them in your case. I'm starting to regret this.
Really?
Yeah, Jack's being funny. I should have waited till he got back from the funeral before arranging a holiday.
Funny?
Yeah, clingy. It's just not like him.
Oh, sorry.
No, I'm sorry for dumping him on you.
What are friends for?
Yeah, thanks, Rachel. We just need a bit of a break from each other.
I understand.
Things will be fine when I get back.
And I can assure you that Jerry's disappearance was worse for us as a family than it was for you as professionals.
We don't doubt that.
Our family learned a hard lesson. But we're prepared to support Emma even more than we already have.
Yes, Mr. Cairns.
Naturally,
but
my wife and I accept full responsibility.
Mr. Cairns, that's exactly why we're all here.
What is?
To talk about responsibility. When we first met after Jerry was born, we agreed that the idea of Emma taking responsibility for the baby could work.
Becky and I...
Yes, I'm sure. But I want to talk about Emma's side of things. How does she feel?
Thanks for the drink, Jack.
Pleasure. Same again.
No thanks. More calls to make. I don't want to smell like a brewery.
Go on, Zoe, be a devil. She might like it.
Farmers might not. Bye.
Thanks for saving that bowl.
That's my job.
See you, love. There's someone up with that lass.
It's lonely, I suppose. Belinda's on holiday. She's busted up with her pal.
Nah, it's someone else.
Search me.
I thought you'd had a hernia when you lifted that RSJ.
You know what? It'd take more than an RSJ to strain my lower regions.
Like the mumps.
Oh, come on, that would a bit below belt.
Ah, right next to your brains.
Don't be mad, is that? We're only having a laugh about work.
Well, fascinating for the rest of us.
Well, it's a pity you can't put a day's graft in then, innit? Eh? Lisa, what are you having, pet?
Shall I get you a pillow, Eric?
I think I prefer a gun, old boy.
No? I'll see what I can do.
Hey, Terry.
What?
Turner reckons it's a really good idea.
What?
Me doing the catering here.
Oh, he does he?
Yeah. He says he needs something more adventurous than just pies.
Huh. I wouldn't take on any more work than absolutely necessary, old boy.
Well, it's nothing to do with you.
Thank God.
So what do you reckon, then?
Sorry, Mandy. Not at the moment.
Thanks very much.
Emma, you know you're not here to answer any trick questions. This isn't an exam.
Yes.
It's very simple. We only want to know one thing. Emma, do you really want to keep Jerry and all the responsibilities that go with her?
What sort of question is that?
Please, Mr. Cairns, you've had your say. You understand what I'm saying?
For God's sake, of course we want to keep the baby.
Shut up, Daddy. She's not asking you. No. I don't want to keep her.
Look, I don't care what Emma just said. This damned Inquisition has scared us senseless.
I'm not scared. I meant what I said.
You did not.
Tony.
If you really cared about Jerry, you'd listen to me. I wanted to be happy with a mum and dad who want her. Not me!
Emma!
Alice, you know that Daddy's my brother, don't you? And I love him just as much as you do. So if we could get on an aeroplane and see Daddy, do you think I'd be happy or sad?
Happy.
That's right.
But if I got on an airplane with Karen, you'd catch another one.
No, sweetheart, I couldn't.
Why not?
Because Karen's a very nasty lady.
She bought me sweets and presents.
You know it's wrong to tell fibs, don't you? Well, you see, Karen, she told you fibs. Really, really big ones.
About Daddy?
Yes, about Daddy.
He wasn't really waiting for us, was he?
No, he wasn't. He's still here.
In that bad place?
Mad about that kid, aren't you?
Oh, sorry, Zach, I didn't see you there.
No, I wasn't nosing you out. I was just passing. There. Oh, it's clean.
Thanks.
She's mad about you and all. Just give her a bit of time.
Hold on.
He'll have the time of his life.
I hope Jack and Sarah get as much out of it.
Yeah, Breck will do them both good.
Yeah. Sarah said that Jack wasn't too pleased about it.
Look, I know Jack better than he knows himself. He said over he was in love with Sarah. He just needs a bit of time to himself, that's all.
We were all head over heels once.
All right, mate.
Aye.
Come on, Mum. We're going to be late.
Well, if Sarah done Tony up, I reckon he's going to drive to Spain.
Good idea, eh, Robert? Here, you drive.
Thanks, Dad.
No, that is asking for it.
Oh, he knows.
Where's Robert?
Always gone without you.
He's going to the car keys.
Right. I better be off.
Hold on. Say goodbye here. You know what airports are like.
Now, that's me and Jan on a good day.
My. We are hungry to learn about the world of business.
Nothing to do.
Good. Go home.
Kelly's my PA, Kim, and I've got jobs for her.
Oh, I can imagine. But this is my house, and like I said earlier, I want it to myself this afternoon. Finish that nail, then get lost.
Emma, I want you to be very clear about what's going on.
Okay.
If you leave Jerry with us, she'll be put in temporary care. Now, that doesn't mean she'll be gone forever. But you can't come and take her either.
I understand.
Can we just get this clear? You're not using the law to take Jerry away?
No. Social workers don't enjoy breaking families apart, Mrs. Cairns. We try and keep them together.
So what would you do if we decide to walk out of here with Jerry now?
Well, then we would consider bringing in the law.
Not quite so cuddly as you make out, then.
Mr. Cairns, I don't mean to sound facetious, but I am a professional social worker, not a teddy bear.
Please. Professionals are experts. You go to them when you can't do the job yourself.
I know that.
So tell me, what is it that you wonderful professionals can do that we can't?
We can stand back and look at the whole situation and try and do the best thing for everyone, not just the person who shouts the loudest.
Please, Dad. Can we stop talking about it?
If only you could explain yourself.
I've said it and I've said it. I'm not ready to be a mother.
But you know your mum and I agreed to help you.
You've done more than that. It's like she's your daughter.
Is that it?
No.
Do you want to take more responsibility?
No. I want to be normal. I want to grow up and get married and have children when you're supposed to.
OK, I understand all that.
At last.
But you were the one that insisted on keeping Jerry, remember?
Dad's right, Em.
So I've changed my mind.
From leaving this morning to arriving at the meeting?
Yes. No. I don't know.
Oh, well. That's the clearest answer we've had all day.
I hope you've not got any bags of sweeties.
You what?
Hanging around kiddies' playgrounds.
Get away.
I'm only messing.
Should hope so.
All the same way, were you?
Well, I was thinking about kids.
Ah, there you go.
Shut up, Mandy. I was thinking how they can break your heart without even trying.
Why?
Because they can.
No, I mean, why now?
Oh, something I saw earlier. Little Alice and Kathy. She tries so hard for that kid. But she can't give it one thing she really wants.
Which is?
Same thing all kids want.
A brand new BMW.
Her dad. She's missing him.
Oh, is that all?
Well, you're all sympathy, you, aren't you?
Well, I didn't see you being sympathetic the other day when I was missing Charlie and Paddy.
Was there?
No, you just said, shut up and pass me the arrows.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I did.
Anyway, I know the hurt you feel when you miss someone.
Sorry.
You sit in there and I'll give you a shove.
Nah, it's time for a little entertainment now.
What are you having?
Back to the usual.
Where would you like this, your lordship?
Here, please, Jan.
Will there be two for dinner tonight, Mrs. Tate?
Oh, you're okay. We'll see to ourselves.
Oh.
You can go home.
Right. Thank you.
She is priceless. I'm lucky to get a grunt out of my staff.
Yeah, well, they're used to you.
God knows what she'd do if the Queen dropped in.
It's not very likely.
She did it to us once, on a Sunday morning. The old man was still in his gym jams.
You're joking?
Honestly. One of Pa's horses had just been one of hers, in the St Ledger, I think, and HRH was passing, so she came to look at the stud.
What did your father do?
Not much. Bowed. HRH laughed at his pyjamas, so he chucked on a dressing gown and showed her round.
In a dressing gown?
Oh, they don't give a toss, the royals, unless they're on show. I mean, would you?
I'll never know.
Well, the Prince of Wales is up for grabs.
Shut up.
And he does like a woman who knows the horse business, which you do.
Unlike you.
Oh. Are we getting serious?
I've been going through your paperwork. It's a disaster.
Now, hang on. It's a professionally run business.
I've seen more professional school tuck shops.
Look, what the hell gives you the right to criticise a business that's been in my family for yonks?
Possibly the large amount of money I've invested in it.
It's what I want, Dad.
So what happens now?
You leave Jerry here, and we take her to the foster parents.
My God.
I can't believe we're doing this.
Mum. Someday you'll understand.
It's nothing final, Emma.
So, what you're saying is this. We could turn the business round if we splurge a mountain of dosh on some majorly blue-blooded American breeding stock.
I'd rather say invest, not splurge.
All right. But where's it coming from?
Outside investors? Me? You?
Me.
When was the last time you took a hard look at your estate?
God knows.
Yeah, well, I bet there are dozens of tenants whose rent hasn't changed since 1066, and staff with jobs that went out with gas lamps.
Probably.
Well, it's time they learnt it's 1997.
I couldn't do it.
You'd rather the captain went down with a sinking ship?
I'd no idea that lovely exterior was hiding such a hard centre.
Is that a compliment?
I don't know. You're certainly not the kind of woman I'm used to.
I should get paid for keeping you company.
Yeah, sorry.
Come on, she's only away a fortnight.
Yeah.
Look on the bright side. You've got the place to yourself. 2 weeks of being a bachelorette. What I won't give.
Say we again, chaps.
Yeah, please.
After a hard day's graft, there's no feeling finer in the world.
I can think of something.
Give over. When you've been working as hard as I have, you're fit for no bits of tea. Never mind hanky-panky.
Then how else you can talk about?
Eh?
Have you never heard the saying that work is the curse of the drinking classes?
No. Lucky for you.
Eh?
There's working folk buy beer for the born idle.
There you go. It's the last time I leech off you.
Zach. I never called you a leech, but you are stubborn.
No way am I stubborn.
Well, why don't you come and work at Woodside with me and Albert?
Don't fancy it?
Because you're idle.
No.
And you must be stubborn. You can work with me.
No way am I taking orders off you.
Except in here, after work. Promise.
All right. Tomorrow, then.
Great. First thing.
You know, when Dad died, I thought that was as lonely gets. I was wrong.
Sorry about you and Sophie. Really.
Thanks, but I don't deserve your sympathy.
Now that's up to me.
I was a coward. I let her down.
At least she's still alive, Zoe. You could still make it right. I can't ever do that.
What?
With Dad. I was always trying to make him proud, but couldn't help letting him down.
Perhaps he expected too much.
Now who's dishing the sympathy?
You do know you can get perfectly decent champagne for 15 quid.
Yeah, so I'm told. But the words cheap and champagne never really went together. Not as far as I'm concerned.
That's it. The thing about you is so long since I saw it.
What?
Style. You've got style.
Well, thank you.
To style. Yes. My late Aunt Esme had it.
Really?
Hmm. She kept pet wolves in Mayfair. Fascinating woman.
And what about Tara?
She's my fiancée.
But does she fascinate you?
Please.
Please yes, or please no?
Yeah, I'm marrying Tara.
But not fascinated by her.